Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is thee, it is who? Ooh, you know who I love. It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. Ooh, that new Bruno Mars song. What you doing? Where you at? You got something and you got cash. Da 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 da. Da da da. Ooh, open the door and da 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 da. Ooh, honey, that Bruno Mars can sing his butt off. Listen, Essence was supposed to have him. Um, I'm just trying to think of what am I going to do for this video because it's a couple of things I need to do, and I'm trying to figure out. Should I? Oh, I got this big bag of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Connie, what should I do, Connie? I know you're looking. Mm. Okay, let me just talk because I think I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow. So let's talk about T.I., Tiny, and Shekinah. Now listen, I'm hearing about all of this stuff that Shekinah is doing. Whoop whoop whoop. I just saw her on Toxic Diamonds video when she was on Instagram, and then I think she was on Instagram, and then I saw it on Lovely T's video about how she was talking about how, she has to pay all these lawyer fees or whatever. But Heifer, you, you got on Instagram. Now I don't know if Ti and Tiny told you or asked you whatever, but you brought your black ass on Instagram and was giving out all the business. I was like, oh no, she did. Now I guess she trying to speak up for Tiny or take up for whatever, and she was talking about how none of her other friends have taken up for her because they're not ratchet and ghetto like you are. They know not to do that. This is some serious allegations, and you made it worse. So now Tiny allegedly has unfollowed her, and she has unfollowed Tiny, I guess, allegedly. Now, I'm new to the Instagram, and the first person I've had to block, I think, no, the second, or maybe the third, because I will block you. You get on my nerves, and you start. If I tell you, I had to tell this person. I said, please don't message me anymore tonight, because when you do, my phone's that notification sound goes off and it may wake me up. Did the person listen? No, so I had to block. Well, also he was playing around or whatever. I ain't got time for that. So I don't, especially when it comes to money, I ain't got time for that. But anyway, so Shekinah with her old ghetto wretched ass, non-talking. Ooh, she sounds so ignorant. She may be a good person. She may be a good person, but her voice gets on my last nerves. The way she talks like she's ignorant, and she may be a scholar. She doesn't talk like that. She does not talk like, but you know what? People can't stand my voice either. You know what I can't stand when people talk. Oh, like Nene, I can't stand the way she talks. And she was on some dating show, whatever, where the millionaire catcher or something like that. The Jewish girl, Patty, I think her name is whatever. Nene was on that, and I think two of her friends was on it, but one had a raspy voice. Ooh, I can't. That gets on my neck. Like, ooh, y'all need to stop smoking because that voice gets on. You have women that are 30 years old and they, toxic diamond. Well, no, I like her voice. But when she's smoking that way, like, dude, why are you smoking if you got anyway? But okay, so back to Shekinah and what's her name? T.I. and Tiny. So from what I gathered, Tiny and old girl Sabrina, allegedly, they had something going or whatever. Or Sabrina was Tiny's BB, bottom bitch, what, I'm just, and Sabrina got jealous of anybody who was around Tiny. I'm just like, oh my God. The plot thickens. So I'm just asking, is Tiny lesbian? I'm just, it's just too much. It's just too much. Now they're saying that Sabrina allegedly put roots on people. I don't even know what that is, but it's just too much. And then, Shekinah keeps reiterating that Sabrina, recruited women for T.I. and Tiny. I'm just like, it's too. And then Shekinah said that Sabrina did a threesome or a foursome allegedly with T.I. Just like, and then Shekinah also said that Sabrina wanted to have kids for T.I. I don't, people be in a lot, a whole lot, and it's too much. It's too much. It is honestly too much. The freaky deaky. I'm just like, that's way too much bacteria. That's just way too much bacteria. Y'all don't have your pHs aren't, knocked off with all of that bacteria, whatever. Ooh. And then, they said that a foot likes to be inserted, whatever that foot fungus into your vagina, whatever. To me, that's nasty. And I am not approved when it comes to sex. Believe that, okay? Believe that. I got men who still call me 20 years ago. I'm not approved, but I don't know. Like, I'm opening up my wait list May 1st, but ew. Like that bacteria, that's too much. No. Like, why? So, how are people like just really freaky, or is it a fetish, or is it a issue? I think Tiny T.I. I honestly, and I'm not being derogatory or condescending or anything. I think they need help. I think they're addicted to sex. Like, when sex takes over your mind, where you gotta have multiple people in your relationship, maybe that's how. I guess they're swingers, and I knew a couple of swingers. Actually, both of those people got divorced. Both couples got divorced, but whatever. But one couple, ooh, oh my God, he was so fine. I mean, like 6'3", 6'4", dark, beautiful body. Okay, she was real dark. Her body was just insane. And me and this other girl, we were like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the other girl looked like the girl who I'm talking about. She used to look like Burlise, whoever T.I.'s ex was, or side piece, whatever. She looked like her. Oh no, but she gained weight now. But when we were, this was in Vegas, when we were at this particular weekend event or whatever, she was bad. She was like, I would have to say she was the baddest one there. Anyway, we were just looking at them like, me and my friend, the one who, she was a bad one, a baddie. She was a baddie. We were just like, wow, because we knew they were swingers, whatever. And she, we were just like, wow, if we could do that, we could be comfortable with, our man, with other women, and, us with other men or whatever. And they were cool about that. But from what I heard, she was into a little too much. And the job that he had, he just couldn't be out there like that. So that's why I heard why they broke up. But you know what? Hey, but I don't think it was like with T.I. Of course, they wouldn't be doing it with to the magnitude of T.I. and Tiny because they didn't have the money that T.I. and Tiny had. But you know, like we didn't. I don't think of them as whatever freaky deaky on this level that Ti and Tiny has. Of course, they've been around the world. Ti is very well known or whatever. And he was in jail for a minute. So I think when you get out of jail, you're like, okay, listen, you know, I just did a bid. I'm about to do what I do, whatever. I just wish it's just too freaky. It's too freaky, whatever. I don't. Now So is Tiny lesbian? No, it's nothing wrong with that. But like it's just too much. It's just too much. Especially with all the little kids and everything. And it's just like y'all need to take that to the streets and together. Like Ti, you need to be a pimp or something, and Tiny, you need to be a madam or whatever. I don't know. That it's just too much. Um, I'm sorry. I'm asking. I did a video, and I'm asking about someone, and they just. Um, um. Yeah, it's just too much. I just. I'm really sad that their entire empire may dissolve because of some putang. Just some putang. And I don't know who this Sabrina is, but honey, she ain't nothing to play with. That Sabrina ain't nothing to play with. So, I don't know. I don't know. Um, it's just too much. It's too much. See, but you don't, listen, we all have vices, okay? We all freaky deaky or, do the drugs or do the PPP loans or, whatever. Everybody's into something. We're surviving, okay? I get that. I get that. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. That's one thing I do. I don't knock people's hustle, okay? Do what you do in order to get by, whatever. If it's legal, hey, you take that risk or whatever, okay? But if you're at that level and you're being seen by so many, okay? I only got 360 something people, okay? And only 10%, maybe 8% of people look at my videos, okay? Out of that 300. But they're on TV. Like, they have millions of people looking at them. You don't think that, you don't think that you guys may want to curb that? Like, when you get to the point where you feel like you're untouchable, you've lost. And you're black. Don't forget that fact. Don't forget that fact. No. Eddie, there's no black people who are untouchable. Ask Bill Cosby. Ask R. Kelly. Ask Michael Jackson. Ask Fred. Listen, you may be high up there and people may, kiss the ground that you walk on, but no one is really untouchable. No one. Especially if you're black. Anyway, so it's just too much. It's just gotten too dirty. It's just too filthy, too low gutter. You just like, oh, after you hear about Shekinah talking or, what, some of the allegations towards T.I. and Tiny, you're just like, give me some soap. I need to go take a shower. Let me take off this wig and this makeup and, scrub or whatever. Because it's like, whoa, what's going on in, what's going on? Oh, I don't want this to go. What's going on in Atlanta? Like, why is the level of freakiness so high? And why do they talk like that? Like the way Shekinah and Tiny, why do they talk like that? I don't. But Candy doesn't talk like that. Like, is that cute to speak in that type of way? But see, no, because T.I. was talking kind of a little dumb too. I don't know. What is going on? I don't know. Something is clicking. Okay, well, that's it. I don't know. Maybe the battery's going out. Anyway, I got to get back to asking about my friend shit. So I will talk to you guys later. But you know what? It's too much. It's too much. And she kind of just shut up. Just can you please stay off of social media until this is over? Can you shut up, please? Now, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's making money, but isn't she a hairdresser? You need to shut up. Just shut it up. And just T.I. and Tiny, please just send a message to her. Just shut up, because she gonna have y'all doing 10 to life. Y'all gonna be doing 10 to life just based on Shekinah. Like, just, girl, please, just zip it. Zip it. Shut up. Anything that has to do with T.I., don't say nothing. But you should have known that. I mean, I don't know if you're intelligent, slummed, or slow, dumb, whatever. I would never be on here if my best friend had an issue like that. I would not be on, Instagram or whatever, talking about that situation. They're losing millions, and you got your ghetto ass on TV. Ooh, no wonder why you and T.I. get into it or whatever, because you just, just shut up, please. Please. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just trying to say, shut the fuck up. Bye.